Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number, I believe, 220 today. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing slightly better than me. As you can hear, I've got a little bit of a cold. Sorry if that affects the way I sound today. I will do my very best to sound like normal Lasty. But if you enjoyed today, hit me with a thumbs up, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let's just get cracking into it, shall we? So I finally got the completed part of the Mukiele Evo done. So he's now fully Evo'd up to 92. And then I'm starting this Connor Chaplin one. I'm going to do the... whatever this latest attacking mid one is, on my 81 rated Connor Chaplin, who will go up to an 85, and his stats will actually be really, really good. And then I should still be able to put him into the one which is, you know, like the 88 plus is the only thing. So I should be able to get him up to like an 87 with some absolutely mad stats. So I'm buzzing about that I'm finally going to get like hopefully like a super usable Ipswich Town player. That would be amazing. But we've got more packs, more SBC completion, more of all of that today. I am still yet to have even started my weekend league, but from the sounds of it, from what I'm seeing all over Twitter and everything, and when I'm watching people stream it on Twitch, it is a sweat fest. Now, obviously, this does normally happen throughout the time when it's, you know, team of the season, and people are, obviously, we're back to getting red player picks, right? We haven't had those all year. So it's kind of cool, but yeah, it's going to make people sweat a bit more. I'm hoping that maybe the people that were super desperate to get their red player picks out of the way will be done. And I can, because obviously it's been extended by a day. It starts later, but it finishes later. So I think you've literally got Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I think you've got up to like Wednesday morning or something to play champs, which is kind of nuts. So with that in mind, I can quite happily shift my champs to play in Monday and Tuesday if that means the majority of the sweats are gone. I know it won't mean that, but that's kind of where I'm at for this week anyway. I might prioritize it a little bit faster for like Prem TOTS next week, but that would obviously be because like I'd be kind of super buzzing to get red Prem TOTS picks. You know, that would be nice. We've got to hope we can get 11 that week, my friends. So anyway, excuse me. Carrying on with my packs, we're getting some all right stuff. You know what? We keep topping the club up with like these low end walkouts. I don't have the most like high end stuff in my club. I've got tons of 83s and 84s and 85s in the club right now. So I tell you what, you know those new 86 double player pick, not player picks, those new 86 doubles that are coming out every day. They're actually perfect for me with what my club has got at the moment. So I'm quite happy to do them and open them during this TOTS to see if we can get anything along the way. Here's a little batch of 10 player picks. You can see we've managed to get one or so walkouts. Oh, there's a Neymar. Neymar's a good one. And then we actually end with an 89 Casemiro as well. So that's a couple 89s to finish that off. Made that batch absolutely incredible, not going to lie. Team of the week player picks will keep coming as well, because at this point in time the only thing I really had to do was open those 10 83 times 10s I had, and then any duplicates would go into team of the week player picks, and then I would try and get obviously squads done for Havertz as and when I got the players. Now that squad that I just put in right there was filled full of players that I've been hoarding in my club for a while. Oh, my alarm's going off for the day, sorry about that. Sorry, filled full of players that we've been hoarding in the club for a while, like Thunderstruck Nesta, probably Thunderstruck Kaká was in there. I can't remember, but there was loads of colourful special items in there. But don't worry too much, because it'll all be worth it once we get this crazy 92 Havertz, which could become a 94 Havertz, right? And I think so. He's halfway to getting one upgrade. Oh. That sort of cleared my throat quite well. He's halfway to getting one upgrade because he only needs 2 wins, and they did win against Wolves last night, so or a couple of nights ago as you're watching this, so that's good. And they scored 2 out of the 8 goals they need in 4 games, so they've got 3 more games to score 6 more goals. So if they keep up with that trajectory of 2 goals a game, then we should be getting a 94 Havertz, which would be lovely. I don't know what Arsenal's next 3 fixtures are in the league, but I'll have a little look, and hopefully there's someone down the bottom. Hopefully they've got like a Sheffield United or something. They may have played them twice, but that would be nice if they did have that, to make that Havertz almost like a guaranteed upgrade path, which would be lovely. So we're going to complete him today, actually. I mean, as you've seen by like the thumbnail and stuff of this video, he's a very expensive SBC, but I think it's one of those ones that you don't want to miss out on. You know, the Timo Werner, the Rolfo, all of that sort of stuff. They're those sort of SBCs where at the time they seemed a little bit expensive, but then, you know, when people are still using them 2 months down the line, you're like, wow, okay, I should have done that one because that card is absolutely unreal. And I just think a 94 Havertz would actually be that good. With the 3 playstyle pluses as well, of course. So I thought I was getting a Haaland here. I've got myself a little Hagerberg. Excuse me. I mean, who gets a cold at the start of TOTS? That is such bad timing. I'm annoyed at myself for not keeping my vitamin levels up. Anyway, Luka Modric as a Team of the Week player pick there. I nearly took the McAllister. I sort of deliberated over this one because I know that you could probably Evo that McAllister quite nicely. But I took Modric just because I'm not going to use the McAllister, am I? So I'll take the fodder at that point. I'll take the I'll take the Luka Modric and we'll be done with it. But these 83 times 10s have been incredibly poor. They've been incredibly poor. Now, I was deliberating again over Kvaratskhelia or Martinez. In the end, I just took the fodder in Lautaro. I've packed this card about 3 or 4 times now. But yeah, these 83 times 10s were not doing it for me. I don't know what is with them, but I was hoping and expecting, really, to get some pretty mad blues from this, but it hasn't been happening. We're down to the last 2 of them. So there's the 9th one we've done this episode, and once again it's no blue out of 9. Out of an 83 times 90 I didn't get a blue. That seems a little bit sus. So whether these have got lower pack weight or what, I don't know. But then finally we got a blue in the final 83 times 10. It is Hincapié, or Hincapi, however you say his name. Is that Ecuadorian or Venezuela? I'm not sure of his nation, but he's 90 rated with 90 pace and some very good defensive or physical stats. 90 pace on a centre-back during TOTS used to be like, oh my god, and he is still somewhat expensive. He's actually probably about the same price as Dom Soboslai, but just remember that is a live card. That Hincapié can go up by a +2 and end up being, you know, complete monster. To be fair, he'll end up having 92, 93 pace if he could get it all done. So here's another little batch of 10 player picks. Any blues in these? We didn't get a blue in the last batch, but we did get 2 89s. This whole batch so far is not looking anywhere near as good as the last one, but they are hit and miss, aren't they? I think Carvajal has popped up in every single player pick so far, which is a little bit annoying. Nearly, anyway. 84 is still or 85 is still our highest. There's an 86 Tony Kroos, and we end with terrible one. So yeah, really bad batch there. One walkout and then an 85, but all duplicate stuff. And then because I've done with the hero objective, and all of these cards are cards that are just stored in my club, not doing anything with them, I'm going to just rip the Band-Aid off, say goodbye, and complete the final squad that I needed to do for King Kai Havertz. 92 rated. This is his celebration. We'll welcome him to the club now. In he comes, German centre mid from Arsenal. It's a super versatile card. Just remember, 6'3", 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, left back, centre mid, cam, or striker as starting positions. Obviously, he can pretty much play anywhere on the pitch. His shooting is his worst stat. That's fine. Use him as a defensive mid or a left back, and you'll be absolutely golden with this card. Like I said, 6'3", really, really good skills of weak foot. stats just looking crazy. Obviously, you can add some +2s to them across the board if Arsenal can keep going. And 3 playstyle pluses. My favourite 3 in the game, to be fair. Ping pass plus, technical plus, and finesse shot plus are definitely 3 of the better ones. And I think that's one of the reasons why this is a 1.3 million coin SBC. I think that's got to be why, right? Because they are some sublime playstyle pluses. But anyway, so this is like the starting squad that I'm now going to be using for the weekend league. It doesn't obviously play like this in game. Here's the 4-2-2 that I will play. I'll put Havertz in CDM with Georgia Stanway, Soboslai and Kaká as my wide cams, Werner and Robbie Keane, unless I maybe pack someone that could replace Robbie Keane up front, or maybe I go and spend some of my coins on a TOTS player or something. I don't know, but yeah, we will. That's what we'll be likely going with at the moment. So here's an 86 double. We do get a TOTS from it, which is lovely. Delict and, go on, be like a big one that could go to the squad. Who's that? Oh, it's Mikel Merino. It's one that we haven't packed yet. It is a 90 rated card. And to be fair, it's only, if they get all of their games won and stuff and he gets a +2, he'll only have pace under the club 90. So, you know what, he could actually end up being a really cool card as well. So we'll keep hold of him for now, see if any upgrades do come through. And then the second 86 double for the day has ended up being Little from Arsenal Women's. So there's the gold. No TOTS in this one, I'm afraid. But we could end up getting a nice high-rated card, or it could be someone rubbish like Donnarumma or something. It's almost like I knew what was coming out of that one. Yeah, we get an 86 and an 87. When you're putting an 83 and an 84 rated squad together with a couple high rated cards in there, that's not the greatest, to be honest. I skipped this Norwegian pack and it actually turned out to be Haaland. That doesn't happen very often. Yeah, fine, whatever. But I got myself a Haaland, which is nice. And then I also played some squad battles in the background whilst watching the football scores come in on Saturday to unlock myself John McGinn, to get quite a bit of the Evo done for Connor Chaplin, and to obviously get things like that hero objective done and all, you know, all of that you've already seen the packs for, no doubt, unless they're coming up now. I can't really remember. But yeah, this John McGinn, again, could be quite a good card. Probably not going to get in that many people's teams, but it is a really solid one. And, you know, I really like John McGinn. I think he's a proper footballer. So, you know what, if he gets a nice, cool, usable card on the game, maybe even we'll give him a shot in game, because just a bit of a beast, isn't he, really? So some packs to end things out here. I have got, what have I got if I'm on console now? Go into Evolutions, Tom. Oh, the old voice getting a bit croaky now. Sorry, fellas. I'm up to the final part of my first Connor Chaplin Evo. So we're on level 3 for that. I just need to play 3 Rivals or Champs games and get 1 more win. And then we'll have that 85 Chaplin. An 85 rated card, right? With 95 pace, 90 shooting, 93 dribbling, 4-star, 5-star, 12 play styles. Oh, that's a card. That is a card. And then we'll upgrade him to an 87 as well through that other Evo. And that will take a bit of time, but we'll actually end up having a monster on our hands, I'm pretty sure. At a level where his rating won't be too high to then hopefully get some kind of triple playstyle plus at some point in time over the next couple months or whatever. This might be the most usable Ipswich Town Evo that I've actually got now, which is kind of awesome. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow as and when I complete things. Yeah, I really need to wrap this up now, I think, before I start muttering my mouth and then no words actually come out, because I could definitely feel my voice going. I'm going to end with an 82 plus times 11 eFigs pack. I said I weren't going to do these again because they were rubbish. I didn't get a blue in it. It cost an 85 rated squad and I got 187. Not worth in my opinion. You got to hopefully get lucky and get a player from team of the season in that to make it worthwhile. But yeah, this team is looking spicy, not gonna lie. I would like to replace Robbie Keane with someone amazing to hopefully help my weekend league go a bit better. But whether we can do that or not, I'll look at it. Maybe I'll buy Drogba back just to try and have a solid weekend league. Who knows? But my friends, if you've enjoyed today, do me a small favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers, and follow me on social media. The links are down below. If you're wondering, Blackburn have just equalised against Sheffield Wednesday. Sammy Smodics with another goal for this season. Crazy times. My mate from the stream, DW, will be loving that. Anyway, friends, have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. Pray for me that I can get rid of this man flu ASAP. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.